In case you haven't been paying attention, here's everything you need to know about the Democratic race for president in 8 minutes. In the beginning, there were 8 candidates running for president. Joe Biden is from Delaware. He talks about Iraq. Hillary Clinton is from New York. She talks about the 1990s. Chris Dodd is from Connecticut. He talks about education and the environment. John Edwards is from North Carolina. He talks about poor people and his dad's mill. Mike Gravel is from Alaska. He talks about himself. Dennis Kucinich is from Ohio. He talks about peace. Barack Obama is from Illinois. He talks about change you can believe in. Bill Richardson is from New Mexico. He talks about his impressive resume. Polls show only 3 candidates have a shot: Edwards, Clinton, and Obama. All 3 of them released their healthcare proposals. They're all universal plans. Clinton goes on all the morning talk shows to brag about her health plan. She cackles. The press treats her as the inevitable nominee. Edwards and Obama show up for a MySpace MTV forum thinking social networks matter for this election. They don't. At the end of September, Obama and Hillary say they raised a lot of money. Edwards, not so much. Florida and Michigan make a stink about voting earlier than they're allowed. Howard Dean gets mad. He takes all their delegates away. The Democrats sign a pledge that they won't campaign in Florida or Michigan. Obama and Edwards take their names off the Michigan ballot. Obama gets in trouble for having a homophobic gospel singer campaign for him. He says he doesn't agree with the singer, but doesn't ask him not to sing. Stephen Colbert runs for president. South Carolina Democrats don't let him on the ballot. He supports Mike Huckabee instead. In October, everybody thinks Iran is really dangerous. Obama says he'll meet with Ahmadinejad. Clinton says that's naive. By December, nobody cares because we think Iran doesn't have nukes anymore. Dennis Kucinich says he believes in UFOs. We all believe him. Hillary says she wants illegal immigrants to have driver's licenses. Lou Dobbs frowns. Hillary says she doesn't want illegal immigrants to have driver's licenses. Lou Dobbs smiles. John Edwards pounces. Joe Biden makes it funny about Rudy Giuliani.
There's only 3 things he mentioned in a sentence: a noun and a verb and 9/11.
Smear campaigns start gaining traction against Obama. He's a crypto-Muslim. He doesn't like America. He doesn't pledge allegiance to the flag. Spam filters buckle under the added stress. Hillary's campaign plants a question in an Iowa audience. It causes a stir. Makes Iowans think twice about trusting the Clintons. Oprah stumps for Obama. Babs endorses Clinton. Kevin Bacon endorses Edwards. Aragorn endorses Kucinich.
Fight for us and regain your honor.
Cable news anchors care 10 times as much as the average voter. A guy says he has a bomb and takes hostages at a Clinton campaign office. People get scared. Nothing bad happens. Weeks before Iowa and New Hampshire vote, a Hillary advisor wonders whether Obama sold drugs. The advisor quits the campaign. Benazir Bhutto gets assassinated at the end of 2007. Pundits think it will make voters care about foreign policy. It doesn't. Happy New Year. 3 days to Iowa. Polls show a tight race. The candidates give their closing arguments. Edwards goes on a 36-hour campaign marathon through Iowa. His pitch: Americans are heroes. The middle class can rise up. His dad worked in the mills.
My dad worked in a mill.
Hillary flies in a helicopter and says she's experienced in bringing about change. Bill goes on tour too. Meanwhile, Obama talks about
the fierce urgency of now.
The general public learns about arcane caucus rules. The phrases "get out the caucus," "viability threshold," and "precinct leader" enter the zeitgeist. Obama wins Iowa. People are surprised. White people like the black guy. He gives a good speech.
They said this day would never come.
Hillary finishes third. She's screwed, we think. Biden and Dodd drop out. 4 days to New Hampshire. Polls show Obama is kicking ass. He has 1,000-person rallies. He's going to win the nomination. OMG. Clinton sort of, maybe, not really cries in a diner.
I just don't want to see us fall backwards.
New Hampshire empathizes. She wins the state. Whoa. People wonder if Edwards staying in the race hurts Obama.
My dad worked in a mill.
Edwards says he's not going anywhere. The race becomes about Hillary's experience versus Obama's change.
We've got to change how business is done in Washington.
Richardson drops out. Grows a beard. January 15th. Primary in Michigan. Edwards and Obama are off the ballot, so Clinton wins the beauty contest. January 19th. Caucus in Nevada. Clinton wins. We find out Latinos don't like Obama. This will become a theme. Meanwhile, BET founder Bob Johnson brings up Obama's drug use. Bill Clinton says a variety of stupid things.
This whole thing is the biggest fairy tale I've ever seen.
Hillary and Barack are mean to each other in a debate.
Your contributor, Resco, in his slum landlord business in inner city Chicago.
It's on Martin Luther King Day. Bill and Chelsea campaign in South Carolina. None of this helps Hillary's case with black voters. Kucinich drops out. Aragorn gets pissed. January 26th. Obama destroys Clinton in South Carolina. Black voters go for him. White women for Hillary. White men for John Edwards. Identity politics are in this year. Ted Kennedy endorses Obama.
Barack Obama.
Everybody thinks this is important. It turns out it isn't. January 29th. Florida's next. Hillary wins, but the delegates don't count. She wants them seated anyway. Edwards drops out. People are sad. Obama and Clinton debate in California.
I respect Senator Clinton.
They're civil. Hollywood's on strike, so lots of people watch CNN. That Yes We Can video debuts.
Yes, we can.
Scarlett Johansson and a bunch of other pretty people sing about Obama. February 5th, 23 states and territories vote. Obama wins Alabama, Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, North Dakota, and Utah. Clinton wins Arizona, Arkansas, California, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. Oh, and we nearly forgot. She wins American Samoa too. For those keeping score at home, that's 15 wins for Obama, 12 for Clinton. Now it's all about delegates, and nobody really knows how to count them. Obama wins 10 more pledged delegates than Clinton on Super Tuesday. There are more than 4,000 total. It's going to be a long ride to the convention. Clinton loans herself $5 million. This causes supporters to give her $10 million. Obama wins 10 states and territories in a row by big margins. Louisiana, Nebraska, Washington, Virgin Islands, Maine, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, Hawaii, and Wisconsin. Pundits start to wonder whether Clinton should drop out now. She vows to press on through Ohio and Texas on March 4th. Clinton says Obama is a chicken for not wanting to debate her once a week and airs a sort of negative ad.
Maybe he'd prefer to give speeches than have to answer questions.
Obama gets pissy and responds with his own ad.
It's the same old politics.
Clinton says Obama plagiarized some of his lines from his friend Deval Patrick.
Just words. Just words.
Obama feels bad that he borrowed lines, but he says he didn't plagiarize. Obama and Hillary debate in Texas. Hillary looks like she's from Star Trek. She says she doesn't believe in change you can Xerox.
Is not change you can believe in, it's change you can Xerox.
The crowd boos. A picture surfaces of Obama in Kenya wearing traditional Somali clothing. Drudge says Clinton staffers leaked the pics. Clinton denies. Obama takes umbrage. Clinton runs an ad wondering whether the country wants Obama picking up the phone at 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m. and your children are safe and asleep.
Later, it's revealed that one of the actresses is now an Obama supporter. March 4th. Clinton wins the Ohio, Rhode Island, and Texas primaries. Obama wins Vermont and the Texas caucus. Clinton doesn't make up much ground in pledged delegates. She doesn't drop out. Obama foreign policy advisor Samantha Power says Clinton is a monster. The Clinton campaign gets upset. Power resigns. As expected, Obama wins Wyoming and Mississippi. Geraldine Ferraro says Obama wouldn't be where he is today if he wasn't a black guy. Obama gets upset. Ferraro steps down. Videos surface of Obama's pastor saying nasty stuff about the country.
God damn America!
There's an uproar. Obama tries to calm the controversy by giving a speech about race. People like it. Mike Gravel leaves the Democratic race. Now he's a libertarian. Bill Richardson endorses Obama. He still has a beard. Clinton says she landed under sniper fire in Bosnia back in 1996.
I remember landing under sniper fire. There was no greeting ceremony. We basically were told to run to our cars. Now that is what happened.
It's not true. Obama sticks his foot in his mouth and says small-town Americans are bitter. Clinton airs an attack ad to rub it in.
I was very insulted by Barack Obama.
April 22nd. Hillary wins Pennsylvania by 9 points. Reverend Wright resurfaces.
In a non-bombastic way.
Obama says he's outraged.
I am outraged.
May 3rd. Obama wins Guam by 7 votes. May 6th. Obama takes North Carolina by double digits. Clinton wins Indiana, but Obama makes her sweat. It's proof that he can win again.
We're going to win this election.
Tim Russert seals the deal.
We now know who the Democratic nominee is going to be.
Hint, he's talking about Obama. Clinton doesn't care. May 13th. Clinton crushes Obama in West Virginia. Racist white people make a difference.
I don't feel like putting a black man in there.
May 20th. Obama wins Oregon. Clinton wins Kentucky. Obama's still going to be the nominee.
Yes, we can.
A few days later, Clinton sort of, maybe, not really says she's still in the race because Obama might get assassinated.
In June.
Like RFK. Michigan and Florida's delegates finally get seated, just like Clinton wanted. But they only get half a vote, just like Clinton didn't want. Obama's still going to be the nominee.
Yes, we can.
June 1st. Clinton doubles Obama's vote in Puerto Rico. Obama's still going to be the nominee.
Si se puede.
June 3rd. Superdelegates swarm Obama, putting him on the brink. She wins South Dakota. He wins Montana. Game over. Clinton's in denial.
I will be making no decisions tonight.
4 days later, she finally gives in. Barack Obama is the 2008 Democratic nominee for president.